Hello, this is the Watchdog, and welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today we have another double unboxing video for you. The stuff from AliExpress just keeps rolling in. I don't know how I'm going to catch up with all these reviews. Let's start out with the wrist check. I'm still wearing my Aragon Dive Master 2 Electric Boogaloo. And Grogo is wearing my Paul Aries yellow homage to a Rolex Oyster Perpetual. I don't know what the reference number for this Paul Aries is. I can't find it anywhere. I asked Grogo if he thought Will Smith should have slapped Chris Rock during the Oscars. He said, of course not. He should have force choked him instead. Alright, we have two boxes from AliExpress, and I don't know which one is the better one, so I'm just going to pick one at random. We'll just do the big cardboard box first. So let's give it a cut here. And we'll open her up. And look at that bubble wrap. I sell all the watches I review, so I always need bubble wrap. Ooh, looks like it comes with a adjusting tool, and it's bent. It's bent. Okay. Looks like we have a Tessen. This is an homage to a sub. I saw this on AliExpress and it looked pretty cool. And it was very affordable. And look at that. It says 904, sorry, upside down. 904L steel. So this has got Rolex quality steel. Do you believe that? Alright, so, well, it's a pretty looking watch. Especially considering what I paid for it. So let's go ahead and take off the plastic wrap. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is more like a thin cellophane tape than plastic. Well, yeah, it's plastic, but you know what I mean. So this is going to be kind of difficult because it's not very thick. So it tears easy, and, well, let's take the blue off the clasp first then, at least get something started. And it looks like it has the Rolex style clasp. Once again, not my favorite clasp, but, ooh, look at that though, this one's got glide lock, so that's pretty cool. So, glide lock. This is my first watch with some kind of glide lock system on it, on these Rolex style clasp, so that's cool. Man, this stuff isn't coming off very easy because it tears so easily. So I might have to finish this unwrapping off camera because this is just going to be painfully slow. So I'll be back after I unwrap this. Okay, it's unwrapped now, so look at it. It's a nice looking watch. I'm kind of pleased with it. Let's check out the bezel action. Well, bezel action is pretty light, and there's quite a bit of back play, but it doesn't feel horrible. I've definitely felt a lot worse. And it looks like it lines up just fine. And it looks like we have a display case back. And I don't remember what the movement is. I'm pretty sure this is not an NH35 though. And alright, looks like we have screw pin adjusters and a glide lock. So that's pretty exciting. So let's go ahead and put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here it is unsized on my 7.5-inch wrist. Looks like I can only get 2 fingers underneath, so I'm only going to be removing 1 or possibly 2 links. But once again, this says glide lock, so it should be able to get a good fit on it. It's nice. It looks nice. And I don't know why they gave me this tool when it has screw pins, but oh well. Alright, let's get to the next watch. Okay, looking at this box, you might think it's a Benyar, but you'd be wrong. This is not a Benyar. give it a nice cut here. Sure looks like a Banyard box, doesn't it? Looks like I need to sharpen my knife. And it's a Haiqin. Haiqin? I don't know how to pronounce it. So let's go ahead. And this is a Haiqin GMT watch. This was very affordable for an automatic GMT. And it's got the same movement that most Pagani design GMTs have. So let's go ahead and take it off out of the wrapper. This one was, I think I paid about 40 bucks for it. If I would have waited for the big March sale, then I probably could have saved a good 5 bucks on it, but I was impatient. I could have saved a lot of money on a lot of these watches if I just would have waited a couple of weeks before ordering them, because of the big March sale. But then you wouldn't get to see these nice reviews on it. Alright, I'm not doing very good here, so let's get the blue off. And this also has a Rolex style clasp, but I have a feeling this one doesn't have any glide lock. Yeah, no glide lock, but I think it does have the Easy Link. The not so easy link. Yeah, it does. I'm just having a heck of a time pulling it out. Huh. Well, I don't want to break it on camera, so maybe I'll do that later. Yeah, this plastic's a lot more substantial than the last watch's plastic. So at least you can get a grip and it comes off in one piece, where the other one was coming off in lots of little bitty pieces. And it looks like we have polished centered links. So, alright, there's the plastic. It looks like we don't have any plastic on the dial. And alright, we have a unidirectional bezel and not a bidirectional like we should, but of course most of these cheaper ones don't have bidirectional bezels because they base their cases off their dive style watches. And wow, this crown is real, this bezel is really loose. This is some of the loosest action I've ever seen. So that's not good. But the rest of the watch doesn't seem too bad. The bezel, as you can see, is aluminum and not ceramic. So if you like that older GMT look with the aluminum bezels, this might meet your needs. And once again, this is a GMT, not a dive watch. So I guess loose bezel action can be a little bit more forgivable because you're not going to be diving in the water in your bezel shifts. So let's go ahead and throw it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here it is unsized on my 7.5 inch wrist. Looks like I can get 3 fingers under it. So it's going to be removing at least one more link than that last watch I looked at. But here, it doesn't look too bad. Once again, this was only $40, and if you would have got it on the AliExpress sale a couple of weeks ago, you could have got it for $35. Okay, well, thank you for watching my unboxing video, and I'll be back with more reviews. I got a ton of reviews to do again. Bye.